When you start digging into the past, you often can learn a whole lot. And this week's Northern Michigan in Focus, Corey Adkins shows us that that's what's happened in Thompsonville, the little town that could.
We originally envisioned a small book, maybe 25 pages long, and we approached Chuck, and Chuck said, you know, I just can't do a small book. I'm still uncovering stories.
It's a town many of us pass through and don't even give a thought to why it's there. And 99% of it was because of trains.
And that was a connection that allowed for both east-west and north-south traffic. And they intersected at Thompsonville, so that would be a natural place for a community to grow up around, you know, a hotel to serve people who were coming north and wanted to go west to the shore. So they needed hotels, they needed restaurants, they needed shops, and all those things sprung up like spring flowers.
And it did. Around 40 businesses dotted these streets. It was even once called
the biggest little town in Michigan, and that's how it was known.
And here's why. Along with the town fountain,
there was a lumber mill, a shingle mill, a chemical plant. Piqua Handle Works was located there. The Thompsonville butter dish or wooden bowl factory was located there. There were quite a number of smaller businesses such as saloons, barbershops, dentists, doctors, lawyers. When the electric plant first was begun, it was behind one of the houses. It was a coal-fired steam generator behind a house.
The village had around 1,000 residents between 1890 and 1915. But as the lumber went away, so did many of the people. But the stories didn't. There's a new book from the Benzie Area Historical Society and author Charles Krause that tells these important stories. It's called Thompsonville in Time.
I think anyone who enjoys a story about survival, about possibilities, about disappointments and growth and the spirit of people would be interested in this book.
On September 29th, you can head to Crystal Mountain and learn much more about this northern Michigan town. That, until now, has kind of been forgotten.
Thompsonville's a survivor. You know, many other towns were wiped out here in northern Michigan, and Thompsonville just is truly like that trite saying, the little engine that could. They just keep going and going, and we're hoping that this is the beginning of a new chapter in Thompsonville's history with the Thompsonville Area Revitalization Project.
For Northern Michigan in Focus, I'm Corey Adkins.